My most requested videos are probably activity kits. I take mine to the restaurant to keep my kids entertained while we wait for our food, but you can use these little boxes anywhere that you need to wait. I'm gonna show you what I am putting in my kits right now. Hey you guys, this is Christina from the Purple Alphabet. It's time for me to refill these restaurant kits because they are filled with stuff from Christmas. So I need to revamp them and refill them as I usually do, and I show you what I put in them so you can get some ideas and inspirations to put inside yours. I like to use these little cases that I get from a Daiso Japan for $1.50. You can also find these on Amazon. I like them because they're a hard case. You can write on them and they have a handle. However, they're a little bit more expensive on Amazon, but you can use whatever you have around the house, like a backpack or some kind of carrying case. It doesn't really matter. Just something that can keep everything together in one. You'll be good to go. If you're new around here, make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this, because what I do is educational activities for kids and ideas and inspirations so that you can learn through play with your kids at home. So I'd love for it if you would join our little Purple Alphabet family and click the subscribe button for videos like this. If you found some really amazing and awesome things to put inside your restaurant kits, I want to know about it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what it is. But if you've been doing these for a while now and had some great success, I want to hear about that too. I love reading your comments and hearing what you guys are doing at your house. So I've got 2 kits to fill, one for my 5-year-old and one for my 7-year-old, so let's get to it. I have to admit to you guys that I've kind of refilled these because we used all the materials pretty quickly. These are the Christmas boxes, and so I had to replenish them in between videos for you, so I apologize. So if you watched the last video, there might be some things in here that were not in the last video, and there might be other things. So what I usually do first is I kind of go through and take out all of the things that have been used, like the sticker sheet, this winter stickertivity book from the Dollar Tree. Sometimes I tell you what things they liked and didn't like. Of course, it's gonna change per month with my kids. I know you all must know what I'm talking about here. Oh, this one's open. These are the building blocks from the Target dollar section. They're very similar to the name brand ones plus, but they do not work with them. They're not compatible. Huge hit with my kids. They love this kind. They love the plus. They love them all. These were in here because they were only $1 and they had the Christmas color theme. I've had them in for 2 months, but I think I'm gonna take them out because I wanna make room for some other things. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep these with my regular stash because they're Christmas colors. So usually I'll put Christmas things away in a box and only bring them out around Christmas time. I could definitely take out the green and make this more of a Valentine's theme. That might be very useful. Not sure, but I think I'm gonna take them out of the kit for now, but they love these. So if you see these are a steal bargain. Grab them, you're gonna want them. We always keep a little set of markers, something to color with. These are the Pipsqueaks from the Dollar Tree, Crayola brand. Love this, you guys. I was so disappointed. This is really hard to color with. It came from the Target dollar section. It's multicolored. I had 2 in the pack, and it doesn't color very well. I threw the other one out. I'm gonna throw this one out too. I'm just not impressed. This was a thumbs down, big time. This Usborne book has been used here and there, but I think it's just done. It's been in my kits a couple times, and I think it's just over with. Its shelf life is gone. This play pad was a replacement. I didn't show you this in my last video, and it's barely done. So I think this might go in our Christmas stuff to pack up for next Christmas and bring it out again. It was only 98 cents from Walmart, so not a big deal. And then this is one that I slipped in there too. They got this in their stocking stuffers. Another sticker kit where you take the stickers and you make faces like that. A pig man farmer. Interesting. All right, so it looks like this one has not been really filled out, so I'm going to keep that in there going forward. These stickertivity books come from the dollar section. They are a new style that they've been carrying, and I highly recommend them. They're a lot of fun. Here's another find from Dollar Tree. I showed this in my stocking stuffers video and in my haul video. It's a color by number. It's a new thing that I've seen there, and it comes with the markers. I'm not too keen about the markers, but this one is themed reptiles and amphibians, and they just have pictures on here with different sections and then the key down here on what to color them. So I'm actually going to include her markers because these just work a little bit better. And then I'll also put her set of crayons. My crayons are in a different spot right now, but I will put those in there. This game is from Smart Games. It was in my holiday gift guide and I love it. IQ stars. If you haven't tried this game, I do recommend it. It is so much fun. It's a great critical thinking game for ages 6 to adult. My daughter's not 6 yet, but she can do this. So basically you have a puzzle book in here with different puzzles and you set up the game, and then you have to fit all of these little star pieces in here the certain way around first puzzle pieces you put in. So it's not as easy as it seems. Starts off easy, but it's a great thinking strategy game. And I'm hoping it fits inside of here. Let's see, guys. Is it gonna fit? Because you know my rule, if it doesn't fit, then we don't take it. Yep, it fits. That's what I like about these boxes. It kind of limits me on all the things you can take. All right, so she's gonna have the IQ stars. I'm gonna include a blank book from, you guessed it, if you guys know me, you know where I get these, the Target dollar section. This one's actually from last year. They're just blank books with a really pretty cover, drawing, coloring, playing games on, and they're $1 for, or they're $3, excuse me, for several in a pack. And they have Valentine's themed one now that I showed you in my shop with me the other day. So if you need some, go get them. They are great. So I'm gonna put one of those in there, a blank book. And just for fun, I'm going to put some of these stamps in here. I have a whole bunch of stamps. I'm kind of addicted. I get them at the Target dollar, or no, not Target. I get them at Dollar Tree. I keep mixing those up. And we have some Valentine themes ones that we've gotten. And so I'm going to put these in here. It's just kind of fun to do with her stamp pad and paper. I'm going to put 2, maybe 3. No, I'm going to stick with 2, and I'm going to put some in my other child's box in just a minute. And since this little one is learning to tie her shoes, we need to get on this scale. She is 5 years old. She needs to learn how to do this. And so I'm going to put the little shoelacing in here to do some of that practice because she needs to do that. And this is from Lakeshore Learning. It's the mini rainbow scratch paper set, just $2. You get, they're just small. That's what I like about this. And it comes with the stick on the back. And so we can do a couple of these scratch activities while we wait. So I just have to add in her crayons a little bit later. Oh, forgot about this. Lakeshore Learning had this scratch art design tool set. So basically it's like the sticks that come in here, except that they have different kinds of ends. This is so cool. Look, there's an end like this. And so you scratch it and it makes different designs like this one. And then even some like this. And you can use different parts of them to make your design. So I think these are pretty awesome. So I'm going to include some of these in here too, just for fun. All right, now this box is a little bit of a mess, but you guys, as you know, my rule is you can only take out what you're going to use. So we only take out one thing at a time, which alleviates a whole problem on the table. So I think we're good to go. Let's check to see if it fits, which is the rule. And it does. So we are good to go with the box. All right, here's my 7-year-old's kit. And once again, I have kind of replenished it as we went along. Definitely going to take out those. She started her activity pad, so we'll probably use that at a later date. And she had some leftover stickers. So let me go through these real quick to see if they are done. I don't think this one's done. No, definitely not. So she'll be able to keep that. And then the holiday stickers, I think they're done too. Empty sticker sheet, and then some Shopkin stickers in her Christmas blank book. All right, so let's keep the stickers in and let's add in her Valentine's blank book. Just like my other daughter, I tend to do a lot of the same things in each of their kits because, you know, kids, it's hard for them to get along. So she'll get the rainbow scratch paper, and her book is the Explorer's book. So it's a little bit different than the Reptiles one, but the same concept where you go in and you color by number. She'll get some fun little tools here, and then of course her markers. But we're missing one color. I don't know where that went. Her game from Smart Games is called IQ Focus. This is from 2 years ago that I just brought out for them. And it's the same concept as the star one, except it's using different shapes. It's not using stars, it's using the blocks. So this one is for 8 to adult. So it's a little bit harder because what you're trying to do is in the activity book, let me show you, they have the puzzle, and the idea is to match up the colors in the middle square, this middle square right here in the center. And you should put up the lid, you can see that middle square to see if you got the answer. So it's a little bit harder in that you're not trying to get these all in the right spots. You're trying to get those 9 squares in the center the same as the puzzle. So it takes a little bit more thought. And that's why it's for ages 8 and adult. My daughter's 7 and she's able to do these puzzles. So if you're looking for a little bit harder, you might want to try that. Okay, let's see. I got to get her some stamps to play around with. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm going to include these little binder clips to go with the paper because as soon as they open this package, I'm sure the paper is going to go everywhere, and I just want to keep them all together at the restaurant, and that's going to help do that. I'm going to include her colored pencils in here because she's a colored pencil girl, and her pencil sharpener. And as a close, If it closes, it's good. It does. All right, I'm really excited about these. These are gonna be fabulous. Once again, if you've been using these restaurant kits, I wanna know. Let me know down below in the comment your experience and how they have probably saved your sanity. I'm sure they have because they have for me. I also get a lot of comments on these when I'm out and about in the restaurant, so I know that they are a lot of fun to put together. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this. Give me a thumbs up to show your love.